Go to bigmancomics.com for the best in action adventure entertainment. Hey guys, Gabe Eltaeb here, bigmancomics.com with another expert opinion. Why am I an expert? 25 years of award-winning writing, illustrating, coloring for the big companies, Marvel, DC, you name it, Star Wars, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. If you've heard of it, I have worked on it. There are a lot of opinions out there. Most of them are not experts, so you're welcome. So here we go. Assassin's Creed Shadows has been in the news the last few weeks, and it is a disaster. Now, Gabe, why are you an expert on a video game? It's art and storytelling. That's what I do for a living, guys. Come on now. Try to keep up. Big Man Comics has that big slate of comics coming out in 2025. I write and draw for a living. So that's what video games are. They are visual storytelling, and they're great and they're fun. But this seems to me to be racist trash, and I'll prove it to you. I think the devs at Ubisoft are being very racist for what they've done here. So according to Rumor Online, our favorite agitator of the woke left, the great Grums, isn't it cool when someone really famous or cool follows you back on Twitter? I still get a thrill out of that. Sergeant Slaughter followed me from wrestling in the 80s. And of course, Tyrus and Dean Cain and Matthew Marsden. And I want Elon to follow me back because I love Elon. Anyway, Grum said, it's unbelievable. Ubisoft race swapped for Yasuke. Yasuke is the black samurai in the upcoming Assassin's Creed Shadows game. You know, all the black people in the, I think it's the Edo period, or is it the Meiji period? I'm not a Japanese historian, but either way, this is a real historical person, this Yasuke, but he was not a samurai. But anyway, he says, insiders said that they had a fully functioning Japanese male lead character for the game, and they swapped him a few years back. These games take years to develop because they would want to take advantage of Black Lives Matter and the George Floyd movement. Now this, I'll tell you why this, again, why is this racist? This is very racist because this is what our woke liberal friends like to be. I am a Mexican Libyan guy. I've told you that a million times. I'm not a white man. But this is how they like to see us. I remember when I left, when Trump won the election, I still worked at DC Comics, and I remember an email exchange I had. The editor-in-chief over there, Marie Javins, white lady, she emailed me an email telling me that people like her would protect people like me from Trump and his bigoted goons. And I didn't say anything because I was still in the closet at Warner Brothers, not telling anyone that I had indeed voted for Trump, and I don't think he was putting me in any gulags. By the way, Trump 2024 coming up in a few weeks. Register to vote. I'm registered. Go register 5 friends if you can. We're taking this country back, baby. We're taking it back. This is how the white liberal sees themselves to us. So if you're a brown person, you're the lowly scum reaching up, oh, save us, Khaleesi. This is how they see us. And it's not just through thoughts, it's through deed. It's through word. This guy apparently, what was his, this gentleman here, Thomas Lockley, he was some sort of academic in Japan, and he'd written all this stuff about how Yasuke was not just, you know, like I don't know what he was, but he wasn't a samurai. He did work for some big boss over there in Japan, a high-ranking guy. Excuse my ignorance on this, but I don't need to know everything about it. What I do know is he wasn't a samurai, this character. So this guy lied for years in academic research and papers and like teaching at a university, and he was dismissed and his papers were, you know, removed and all that. When it was found, he was making this stuff up. Again, he was putting himself here, probably not in that pretty blue dress, but this is her, oh, black people, let me save you. Let me save you. Let me help you. We'll save you from Trump's goons. This is why they do this crap. It's not about art. It's not about entertainment. It isn't even about money. It's about the narcissism of the woke person. Woke people, their entire worldview is narcissism. That's the whole thing. That's why they destroy beauty, truth, excellence. It's out of resentment. And they want to prop themselves up. It's, guys, I'm the most tolerant. I'm not a racist. And all the rest of us are like, yeah, I'm not a racist either. And they're like, yeah, but I care about disabled people. And I'm like, yeah, me too. Like, yeah, but I care about poor people. I'm like, yeah, me too. Everyone does, dude. Everyone does. If any of us could snap our fingers and save all the homeless off the streets, all of us would do that. You don't care more than me. You're just a narcissist. So that's what's going on here. You know, and by the way, I love using the AI generator on Grok to make wacky pictures. I said to make a crazy looking Yasuke, and I just think the results are fun. That's how I make like the thumbnails for these videos. I just go into the Grok AI if you pay for Twitter. I also love people making fun of me for paying for Twitter if I debate them on Twitter. And I always have to remind them, you know, I get paid to be here, right? I pay like $10, $12 a month for Twitter. I pay for the whole year for the Premium Pro, and I make a profit. I get paid once a month from Twitter for the engagement that my account has, and it's more than I pay. And you have to pay for Twitter to be eligible to be paid. So, checkmate, buddy. Anyway, so that is what's going on here with this white savior stuff. Also, when you hire DEI people, when you hire all these virtue signaler weirdos, they're not skilled. They're not good enough writers. The artists look good enough. The art in the video game looks solid. It's beautiful artwork. But you have people who aren't disciplined coming up with plans and being in that middle management, that HR stuff, that DEI stuff. And they've come up with horrible things like, hey, guys, a special edition of the game comes with this sword. It's like, oh, that's awesome, except for the part where it's alleged they stole that sword from One Piece. Now, I've never seen One Piece, but it looks like one of the most fun things ever. It looks like a crazy, insane anime. I don't watch a lot of TV or cartoons or movies. I just don't have time, but I'll get to One Piece one day. You guys in the comments, tell me if you've seen One Piece and it's awesome, because everyone I've heard talk about it said it's not woke and it's just action-packed, crazy, fun adventure. But apparently that's what's going on here too, is they can't even come up with a sword that's original. And again, that goes right to the lack of skill and hard work from DEI kind of hires. You know, so again, here's another grok AI of the white savior. Oh, save me, white woman. Save me from brownness. It's the most ridiculous garbage of all. One thing I saw online, I don't want to say much about this, but after the insider, the alleged insider at Ubisoft, alleged that they took their Japanese male protagonist, which would have made sense in the samurai days of Japan. I think that would make a lot more sense. And they kind of put a George Floyd face over the model here, I guess. Kind of like, did they model the character on George Floyd? I don't know. I'm an artist. I'm looking at it. But I know there's like a bias in my head now. I know I want to see it. You know what I mean? Like when you're kind of convinced that you're going to see what you want to see. I don't know. But if they did, that's atrocious. That's so disgusting if they did that. But again, what is not disgusting that these DEI woke weirdos do? You know, that's all they know how to do, guys. That's all they know how to do. So what's my solution to any of this, guys? What is the solution? Well, the new woke Star Wars game is a failure. The Concord game is a failure. Hopefully this Assassin's Creed just munches, you know, just eats shit and goes down. The game, not anyone. And hopefully we send a message. Vote with your wallets, guys. And it's about what you do and what you don't do. It's like in drawing. There's the lines you draw and the lines you don't draw. The lines you don't draw are called negative space, right? So the negative space here is don't buy this stuff. You may love Assassin's Creed. You may have every game up till now. You want this one because you love the stealth and the jumping. And don't. Hold out. Don't give in. Don't give them the money and they will change. It's a business. They want to make a profit. That's the negative space. The positive space is what you then need to do. Just go to bigmancomics.com. Get you one of the last copies of Dean Cain All-American Lawman. Get one of the very last autographed editions. There's only like 20 left or so. And support people who make high quality. My stuff is better than Marvel, DC, Image, anyone out there. My stuff is better written, better drawn, better colored. We deliver it in a timely fashion. Ships fast. It's in stock. Support people like me who walked away from Warner Brothers woke garbage to help save the culture. That's your part of the cultural war, is to close your wallet to those guys and open your wallet to guys like me who, I promise you, you support me, I support you by making this stuff. Guys, that's another expert opinion from Gabe Eltaeb. Go to bigmancomics.com, follow me on all socials, and I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow us on social media and go to bigmancomics.com.